If you just tune in, this is Let's Talk Showbiz, and we are starting with Stonebwoy. So the whole of last week on social media, Stonebwoy was really trending, and that was because of an interview he actually granted in Nigeria. He made certain comments about the fact that some Nigerians actually come here, they make hits, and that's when they are actually able to make hits in Nigeria. And well, he also talked about awards, and it's got lots of people talking, especially the Nigerians who are not too happy about it. So, well, my colleague Becky caught up with Stonebwoy, and he has been clearing the air on that, plus how his album, Angloga Junction, is doing as at now.
All right, we're in the third week since Stonebwoy, our boy, released Angloga Junction. Everybody, we still are talking about it. We're still, going back and forth. Nominated all over the place. 1 million views on YouTube. Today I have Stonebwoy with me right here. Boy,
yeah.
I get very excited when I have to talk to you.
I know, man.
All the time.
Excited as well, man.
After 3 weeks, your general overview
it's
of
not
how
even up to 3 weeks. It's 2 weeks. It was released on the 24th.
Okay.
Today it's the 11th. So we have the 1st and we have the 8th. So that's like 2 weeks and a few days.
So
we're about to start the third week. Say it's the beginning of the third week. Right now.
And the reception has been fantastic.
Amazing.
Tell me about it.
Basically, I'll give thanks to the audience. I mean, those online, those at home, everybody who has streamed the album, who has bought the album.
Yeah.
But there's more to do, actually. This is not the end of it. Imagine when it is 2 months old.
Yeah.
It should also increase. I'm asking for like an increase. It shouldn't go on the decline, and it wouldn't, because the strategies and the plans are well structured.
Okay.
And thank God so far that the plans are actually working, and have really worked more than we expected, especially because Corona came into the scene. But that has not actually had any downside to the online side of the whole representation.
Okay.
Because people are actually at home and are most likely ideal, so
on their phones.
They can only access what is happening on the phones, and they need music, like I was saying before the album dropped. So this has actually broken the status quo because of the pandemic.
Looks like we've concentrated on Nominate, which I also love, maybe because of the Kerry Hilson factor, but we have so many great songs on the album. Our very own Kojointri, Diamond Platinum, and Zlatan from. I mean, we're not promoting those ones. What's going on?
We are.
Is it that we're not paying attention?
I think people have their individual favorites.
Okay.
But per the plan, we are with Nominate now. So in a few weeks' time, we're going to move aside from Nominate and then spearhead the next jam.
Okay.
Focus on that one, move that aside, spearhead the next one. So it's not like we have just dropped the album into the system and left it and then focus on one song only. There's a plan.
Okay.
And I'm really grateful to the masses for working alongside by side
with the plan.
To get the plan. Nominate is 1 million views already. It clocked million under 2 weeks, literally,
And there's a challenge that. And we're winning how much again?
The challenge has like a $1,000. It's not 100,000. It's 1,000 USD, which is equivalent to almost a 5,000 or more CDs on top of the winner with the most creative. So the thing is that you have to get very creative.
Okay.
You have to get really creative. As in, that Nominate song is a song that is speaking to, if you are the nominee.
Okay.
So it means that we will do something creative around that, and then
we get the chance to win.
We get the chance to win. So there's a criteria, and which is internal.
Okay.
So until people meet that mark, it's not easy to come by a G. So you have to go really hard, go creative. But you don't even know you might win. So get out there. We don't talk and don't do. Me and the whole team were poised. So let's kick it. Let's go. Let's see how is going to come out.
I am definitely looking forward to that challenge. I think that a lot of people will join in. Myself, I will try and join in.
Even I will join in.
Oh, you will win the thing again? No, you don't have to do that. But I mean, of course, when you gave us Angloga Junction, there are so many comments. You've gone on different platforms and all that. The recent one I recall was an Instagram live with a Nigerian presenter. And there was comments, coming. I noticed that one time you were trending, and you made a comment. Did you really mean what you said?
I'm really grateful. You know how it is, like, whilst the live session was going on, a number of people tuned in, both from Nigeria and Ghana and across Africa and probably the world, I believe, because and then the conversation was very interesting. Ghana and Nigeria have had ties for a very long time, debating about as menial as jollof. We debate about everything, who has the best one. Meanwhile, both countries actually do things together. So Dotun was even talking about how they've had Ghanaian players, Atipo and whatever, in their teams, and how he even remembers his English teacher. And so we're only sharing how we have impacted each other's lives
in different ways.
Whereas, I mean, Ghana will say we have impacted you guys the most. Nigeria will say we have impacted you guys the most. But meanwhile, it's a collaborative thing, and love, like we love to hate and hate to love one another, that kind of vibe. So I was also of the fact that, but most of your artists have had to touch base in Ghana. And I believe that there is that blessing and there's that feeling when a Nigerian steps here. Like it's a feeling that everybody feels, like as an artist. When I go to Gambia and I get the reception, I'm like, wow, it gives me a sort of fulfillment that my work is going up and up, as compared to if I'm receiving that same honor in Ghana. It doesn't feel like receiving an equal honor in somebody's country, in somebody's hometown. So therefore, the Nigerians have had to also do that a number of times. Whereas we also wish to get into their space, they have gotten into our space the most, and believe also that there's a blessing, because Bernard was asked, may I mention his name, on an interview, and he said one of the best places he would love to feel at home at is Ghana. So then that tells you what I was talking about, that the blessing that, because I believe so. It was never in any way negative, as in, something like, no, it was not even insulting. It was a vibe. And we spoke about if they had to put up a show, and me and him even spoke to understand where there is going to be an event held in Nigeria, like Ghana, Nigeria, who said in Nigeria. Because we're even discussing ways that we can continue to even invite Ghanaians to Lagos or Abuja or the whole of Nigeria to get us more prominent into their spaces as well, because they love our music. So that was what the conversation, not even
so it was taken out of context.
It was just picked up like